The Amazing World of Gumball has some of the most interesting characters ever, but have you ever wondered what they'd look like if they were older? Get ready for some mind-blowing fan art. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to never miss another video, and be sure to check out our community section for even more fun. Now let's check out grown-up Gumball characters.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? We use food to trick Dad into exercising!
Gumball. Let's start with the main star of the show. This blue male cat has absolutely captured the hearts of many, and he refuses to give them back.
No, I mean, he's always struck me as the type of guy who would eventually throw his life away and go live in the woods. I don't think it has anything to do with me. My conscience is clear.
How adorable is he? Sure, this show is a huge trip, but you have to admit that the characters are actually super cute. Gumball's full name is Gumball Watterson. His age is listed as 12 years old, and if you watched the show, you know that he has quite the imagination. But have you ever wondered what he'd look like if he was slightly older? Check him out. This image belongs to Niluki from DeviantArt, and it definitely shows Gumball in a slightly different and more adult-like form. If we're going by this actual age, this would be Gumball at 22. What do you think? Sometimes we forget that Gumball's actually a cat, but this gorgeous drawing makes this very clear. In the reimagined image, Gumball actually wears his regular clothing. It's very interesting to see his clothes come to life. We're totally here for an older Gumball. Nicole. Next on our list is the one and only Nicole Watterson. She's the mother of the family and someone who's extremely loving and dedicated to every family member.
And talking to you could be like trying to comb the skin of a kiwi fruit.
What?
Honestly, she's the type of mother we'd all love to have. Just like her son, she's also a blue cat, but she's much older than Gumball, which shows she's actually older. Her age is listed as 38, which is quite a lot. But check out this DeviantArt version of Nicole. It was created by a talented artist that goes by the name of Musical Genius. He put a spin on Nicole that we see on the show, and honestly, we're in love with her. Looks like an older Nicole would have had a makeover. To be fair, that does often happen to people who go through their midlife crisis, which is definitely in the age bracket Nicole would be in. Check her out. Although she's still a cat, this image gives her an entirely new perspective. She looks like she could easily be in an anime, and that outfit is pretty much the most adorable thing we've ever seen. Anais. Anais is Gumball's little sister, and honestly, she's the most adorable member of the Watterson family.
And you chose to demonstrate that by smashing the TV in front of me.
Sorry, Gumball. She's just the cutest. But have you noticed how cartoons always make the youngest members of their families the most intelligent? The 4-year-old Anais is no different from someone like Lisa Loud. She's definitely able to put 2 and 2 together faster than any of her family members, and we love her for that. But check out this amazing progression chart created by DeviantArt's Wani Ramirez. It shows what Anais would look like at various stages of her life, and it's honestly pretty awesome. In 10 years, the 4-year-old Anais would be a teenager. Juana Ramirez gave a pretty detailed description of what Anais would be like as a teen. Of course, she'd be the best student, and she's good at pretty much everything. The artist also states that Anais would totally begin dating one of her closest friends. To be fair, this could totally happen. Granny Jojo. And how could we possibly forget about the 63-year-old Granny Jojo?
This lesson showed that nobody is safe the moment they leave their house.
Granny Jojo is a pink rabbit, even though it's not that clearly seen because her gigantic glasses cover up half of her face. In case you're confused, she's Richard's mother. But more about Richard in just a bit. Granny Jojo is one of a kind, and we absolutely adore her grumpy personality. Sure, she definitely has her problems, and her parenting technique isn't exactly the best. We all know an old person like that, don't we? Her character pretty much embodies that. Machu from DeviantArt reimagined Granny Jojo as a slightly older character. But truth be told, this Granny didn't really change that much. She's still the same old grumpy character we know and love. Looks like this Granny Jojo is even grumpier. We can totally see her in the retirement home doing nothing but yelling at people to fix things around her. Either way, this drawing is absolutely fantastic and totally accurate. Richard. Speaking of pink rabbits, Richard is one too. If the family didn't seem bizarre just yet, it will with Richard. He's a typical childish dad that doesn't really have everything together.
Kids, please! It needs to be way louder to have any effect. We We want food!
We can't blame him though. The Amazing World of Gumball is just a weirdly bizarre experience. Richard is 38 years old, exactly the same age as his wife Nicole. Although he's the father figure, he's not really completely there. But that doesn't mean he's not awesome. TLHGS from DeviantArt created a vector version of Richard, and honestly, he does look slightly older. Doesn't he remind you of Granny Jojo? Although we have a feeling Richard will be different from Granny Jojo when he reaches her age. Or at least we hope he doesn't. But this image confirms the fact that Richard is still just as childish 10 years on. Carrie. The Amazing World of Gumball wouldn't be complete without one of our favorite characters. Carrie Kruger is a transparent ghost, and she really is one of our faves.
You're supposed to help them find happiness, not ruin their chances.
Come here.
Carrie is an emo ghost, and honestly, she's one of the most unique characters you'll ever see in a cartoon. Not only is she a ghost, but she's also in her emo phase many of us went through. She's 12 years old in the original show, but check her out as a slightly older character. DeviantArt's Elsa Cammierdapro reimagined Carrie in a unique way. We're pretty sure she's much older here because she now actually has proper arms, and of course, she looks like a human too. We can totally see her as a horror anime character. She can also enter a person's body and make them do whatever she wants. How cool is that? Scary, but really cool. We love this illustration, but we love our final image even more. All characters personified. Okay, we all know that the Amazing World of Gumball characters are animals, but imagine if they were humans. That would definitely take a few years to happen, right? Luckily, we have talented artists who are actually able to reimagine these characters almost immediately. This image belongs to Mike Annell from DeviantArt. Check it out! How many can you recognize? Come let us know in the comments. And that's it for our video. Don't forget to subscribe to The Things for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.